Hey guys, I am Osia Praja. I repeat several video interviews to fulfill my English assessment. There are 10 videos that I have prepared. I start with the first. If you want to land our dream job, it is very important to make the best first impression on the company. There are 5 important things we should know that hiring professionals use to form their opinion of us and decide whether or not we will fit into the company. Culture and get the job. Sherry Masonet, Head of Empowering Enterprise and Image Consulting from based in Austin, Texas, say first impression happen in less than 30 seconds and is based entirely on our part. By using the color of our clothes, we can influence either as we please. Blue is probably the best color choice for a job interview. If you choose clothes with contrasting color, you can create a strong and dominant impression. The word color choose for a job interview. According to studies and the opinion of specialists is orange. This is often associated with something unprofessional. Termination of business in the crisis if the manager is hiring for a senior level position of color that would not be suitable in this case. But if you are looking for a job teaching children or a creative job, this type of clothing is not only appropriate but also desirable. It's better to impress your prospective employees with your achievement and professional attitude to work than with a fancy brand logo, bad manicure or clothes and other minor flaws can give a very negative impression. While small and elegant jewelry such as small earrings, bracelets, and watches, your bag should have a clear shape. Use social media to find out all about the company brand and try to look like other employees during interview. Our clothing should be as close as possible to the company dress. People are more willing to accept others who are like them, so the more we look like other employees, the easier it is for your manager to imagine you working with them. I will discuss 5 tips on how to deal with nervous during a job interview. Top 5 tips on how to get yourself into a different state of mind for your interview, so when you go for it, your interview can sound more confident, feel more comfortable, and feel more secure in what you say as what you say most. Do to get job tips. Number 1, make yourself comfortable in the room before the interview. Now, this tip apply well what you do more video call interviews possible scenario today, or you do a live interview in a specific room at the finished company location. What I'm trying to say here is when you enter the building, if it is live interview, you want to make yourself comfortable. You want to feel yourself with a fresh faster. Tip number 2 is something what you want, so you really have to do it and prepare for it. Before you even get to know yourself and make a comfortable situation in the room, then at that time you are asked to come prepared for an interview. One so ambitious and professional thing that I feel they make a mistake is that they don't prepare their story. Advanced tip number 3 is practice your answer in front of the camera before now. Tip number 4. Say practice your answer in front of the camera, especially if you are going to be doing a video call interview, then you will really like to be able to see yourself on your own laptop and see how interview, then you can practice in front of a mirror. That is not necessarily your to see yourself in the camera. Focus on them, not on you. So this tip applies specifically when you write in the interview. Biggest reason why most of you get nervous because introverted and focus on you are to focus on yourself. You criticize yourself too much. It's basically you must think of yourself as you throw the ball over the other side of the net. You want to make sure that it stay on their control. You want to make sure that they are able to catch that ball and you deliver or throw there, and they can understand it and they can accept it and appreciate it. Tips number 5. The dressing section traditionally it may sound obvious, but the way we see affects how we feel. So if you know you go to your interview will wear your best suit or your best blazer, your best clothes will show a very professional image. At least that hiring manager looking for you will feel more confident, and make sure that you be prepared for it so that you look like the best room coming here. You yourself do it for your name to see and closer because it will hopefully give you some confidence too and make you feel more confident. In this video, I will discuss about tell me about yourself. You submit your resume and you write patiently and finally you got that phone call and now you got the interview. You are sitting across the table and the hiring manager smiles and asks you questions. Tell me about yourself, and you panic and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to say, you start to stutter, and in the middle of the conversation you say to yourself, Pilot, what if I said that? You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Usually the hiring manager makes the decision in the first 3 minutes of the interview. Did you make a good impression? So today I will share with you from the CEO. Perspective from the hiring manager. Perspective from the employer's point of view. What is the best answer to the question? Tell me about yourself. You see, we have interviewed 2,000 and 2,000 potential applications, and I can't tell you how many times I have seen people kind of struggle with this question, but after all, there was an incident that we very impressed with the response. This is not a theory. We have taken some of the best replies, some of the best answers to this question. And now let me give you some case part. Number 1K. When the hiring manager asks you a question, tell me about yourself. They don't really ask about your whole life story. They don't ask about your parents, your background, and the name of yourself and what breed of cat you have. It's not about that. So when people have that question, they think, oh, let me tell you the story of my life. And 20 minutes into it, you haven't talked about anything important. So what they were actually asking was what you bring to the table. So from now on, when you heard the question, tell me about yourself, I want you to make a mental change. That actual what value can you bring to the company? What problem can you solve for the company? That's what they asked. And you don't have to be constantly about all your background and all that. No, do not do it. K number 2. Be yourself but be the big you can be. Look, one of the mistakes people here make is they believe in interview. Well, I just want to be myself. Yes, you want to be yourself, but you want to be your best self. You want to be real, you don't want to be fake. But that doesn't mean that you just share everything. This is your first time just sitting across the table from the hiring manager. It's like a date, right? You guys just got to know each other. It's like a puppy date. So make sure that you present yourself at your best. Lead with your strong foot forward. So when they ask you a question, everything you share, any statement you make, in this video, I will discuss about top 30 interview questions from a recruiter hiring playbook. This job interview question and answer will help you understand what your interviewer is trying to learn from you. So, what will be done in this video instead of telling you when to say? Because that's not what this video is about. We are going to dig deeper into the top 30 interview questions. These are the most common interview questions that will be asked of you in a job interview. But this tutorial doesn't tell you what to say. This tutorial tells you what they are looking for. I'll tell you what hiring manager or recruiter or employer are looking for in your answer. If you have been interviewed for a job and didn't get a second interview, chances are you get the wrong answer. Let's take a look at them before I give you the biggest foreign trick answer. Number 1. So the first one we have here, tell me about yourself. Now this is one of the most commonly used interview questions. Employer want to hear about your journey through your career. They want to hear what makes you interested in what you do. Number 2 is a very popular one. Why are there gaps in your resume? Well, a lot of people might be the got laid off, might be the got fired, whatever they quit their job. So now they have a 3 or 6 month gap on the resume. Sometimes more 1 or 2 years is not very rare. Number 3, what motivates you? List of 30 interview questions in this video. Number 1, tell me about your faith. Number 2, why are there gaps in your resume? Number 3, what motivates you? Number 4, what did you apply for this position? Number 5, follow you struck your resume. Number 6, why do you want to work here? Number 7, why are you the best person for the job? Number 8, where do you see yourself in 5 years now? Number 9, what interests you about this position? Number 10, why are you good fit for this position? 11, tell me about a time when you faced a difficult challenge. 12, why should we think of you? 13, what are your weaknesses? 14, tell me about a time where you went above and beyond. 15, tell me about a time when you reached your goal. 16, why did you leave your last job? 17, what are your strengths or what is your greatest strength? 18, what are you most proud of? 19, describe what you do in your current job. 20, what is your management style? 21, tell me about a mistake you made. 22, what do you like best? What do you like best? 23, what do you know about our company? 25, what are your salary requirements? 26, how do you deal with pressure? 27, are you open to moving? 28, what is your dream job? 29, what did change career? 30, do you have any question for your art? In this tutorial, I will give you 20 questions and some interview answers about your content. There are several top scoring answers to ensure you get the accounting job you deserve. Let's get straight to the 20 questions and some of the answers to get a content interview. Here is question number 1. Why do you want to become an accountant? Here is the answer I suggest. I wanted to become an accountant because it is a job that has a high level of responsibility and accountability. If you don't perform your role as an accountant to the expected standard, the consequence and preparation, my natural skill and qualities, and my desire to work under pressure to high standard mean the role of an accountant is one that I will excel in on a consistent and reliable basis. I am an intuitive person who has great attention and attention to detail, all of which make me the perfect candidate to be an accountant at your company. So, I suggest you study those answers for your response to the interview question. Why do you want to become an accountant? Let's take a look at the second of my top 20 accountant interview question. Why do you want to work in our company as an accountant? These are guaranteed questions during your accountant interview, and here are my suggested answers. I want to work for your company for 3 specific reasons. The first reason is you are definitely an accounting firm that sets high standards, and the online review received from your client demonstrate your desire to provide an exceptional level of service based on their individual financial tell me. The second reason is you are a company with a strong reputation in the industry and I will feel proud to be an accountant at your firm. Finally, after doing a lot of research before applying for this accounting job, I feel you will support me in my role and ensure me to continue to develop and improve which is very important to me as a professional accountant. What I like about that answer is that you focus on the three main reasons why you want to work for the company. I can guarantee that all the other competition at the accountant interview will give only one reason. You get three good reasons why you choose their company. Question number 3 of your accountant interview. What experience do you have that will be applicable to this accountant role? How do you handle pressure? What do you expect to be doing on a day-to-day basis as an accountant? When have you worked with others to complete a difficult task? What are your strengths? What's your biggest weakness? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What are the current types of business transactions in accounting? Which accounting platform have you worked on? Give an example of when you have worked with a difficult client. What are the different types of financial statements? What is working capital? What's the difference between deferred revenue and account receivable? What accounting software application do you have experience in? How do you maintain accounting assurance? What is the difference between a trial balance and a balance sheet? What is the difference between interactive and dormant account? What is different tax liability? Scientists have proven that they found the risk impression of a person within the first 7 seconds after meeting another person, and 55% of first impression are based on appearance. 12 common things we should avoid so as not to spoil the first impression. 1. Avoid and check if you want to give the right impression of confidence and ability. Remember to hold the other person and friendly and for no more than 2 seconds. 2. Keeping your hand in the wrong position. Put your hand on your lap but never keep them in your pocket, as this gives the impression that you are hiding something. 3. Chewing gum makes us look immature, selfish, and a bit lowbrow. 4. Avoid eye contact. Don't be afraid to meet other people's ears from time to time instead of constantly looking around, especially when we meet them for the first time. 5. Playing with your hair. Don't play with your hair when you're talking to someone because it could be seen as sending them the wrong message, like thinking they may be flirting with them. If you tend to play with your hair when you're nervous, try breaking this habit. 6. Picking the wrong conversation topic, usually to avoid silence and awkwardness. Many people say to talk about anything with someone they just meet, but not necessarily that person is comfortable or not listening to our story. So, try not to focus the conversation only on our work life and our problem and avoid common taboo topic our turn. That include health, money, religious, political, or personal problem and be friends. 7. Inviting someone. Personal space when meeting someone for the first time. Keep a minimum of 4 feet between the two of yours. 8. Making distracting noises something. There are people who like to knock on their feet or hit a pen on the table. If we do any of those things, we not only annoy everyone, but we also give them the wrong impression of us. 11. People think we are bothering others on purpose or their attention to yourself. 19. Constantly checking your phone. If we check our cell phones while we are talking with other people get the impression that they are boring you, so leave the cell phone in our bag or pocket. 10. Forgetting people's name. Repeat someone's name and so as you are introduced. If you forget their name, stay calm and try to avoid using phrases that require you to say someone else's name. 11. Being late will give a negative image of ourselves. We are labeled as unlabeled and forgetter people. Therefore, leave our home insufficient time so that we do not have to run to meeting. It will look selfish and unfocused, and that will also look bad. 12. The wrong answer. If you are meeting someone for the first time, again especially in a more formal setting, try to be conservative in your clothing choice. Be polished and don't use heavy perfume or over makeup. A few tips on how to demonstrate good body language in an interview. Number 1. Interviewers want to feel at ease. In order for the interviewers to feel at ease with you, you need to feel at ease with yourself. They want to see someone who can demonstrate their true self, and so they want to do that. Is to get connected back to you, who you are, to go back to the sensors connected place within you, and then let that confidence come from and let the excitement come from that place, but it's not going to be an overly dramatic statement that's going to come through. It's gonna be hope where you feel good, you are excited, but you feel good about this opportunity, and you are gonna go in with that positive mindset. And because you are feeling good in your birthday, gonna feel that energy too, so you have to remember it all starts with you. Number 2, you are the expert. To be the expert, you are the expert, meaning you have what they are looking for. You have the technical skill, the experience, in the knowledge, and the ability and potential. So we have to show them that we are the person they are looking for. Number 3, be present every second that you are there. The most important tip that I have for you, and that is that you need to really be present when you are going into an interview room as much as you may have prepared. Research your answer, research your interview tip, and really research all your stories ahead of time. When you are free, you need to post the book ask you a question, they expect for your answer to really resonate with them. They expect that the answer is going to be directly answering that specific question that they have asked you. This video will share with you 5 things you should never say in a job interview. You have to be careful at job interview to make sure you know what to say and what to avoid. Most people screw up their interview by saying things they shouldn't and ruining their chance of going further in the interview process. Some of the examples used in this video are the things that are said might not be true for you. So if it's not, okay guys, thank you for making this video. I hope this video is useful for all of you. See you.